Men, here is a beginner's yoga for men workout to boost your testosterone. You don't have to be flexible. You don't have to have yoga experience to benefit from this. This is going to walk you through poses that have been proven by studies to help you improve your testosterone. Again, beginner friendly. You don't have to have experience. Just do your best and follow along. And don't forget to subscribe for more.
Here we go. We're going to start on the ground with a plank. For this plank, we're going to do a forearm plank. Your hands are going to be parallel to one another, forearms parallel to one another, knees lifted off the floor if possible. If you need to, you can drop your knees to the floor. And then make sure your belly button is lifted slightly. So you won't actually be in a straight line with your torso. Your belly button is going to be lifted up, and this is going to help you get better core engagement. Hug your elbows toward one another. Make sure that your thighs are active, so squeezing your quadriceps, lifting your belly button so that your abs are engaged, and make sure that your neck is relatively free and relaxed. Goal here is to strengthen your core. It's also going to help warm you up for the rest of this routine. Let's do 10 more seconds here. Try to breathe slowly in and out of your nose throughout this entire routine. All right, and relax. From here, we're gonna move into a Cobra. Extend your legs back as far as they'll go. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Hug your thighs together. Squeeze your quadriceps so your knees are lifted. And then use your hands to pull yourself forward and up. Not pushing up, but pulling forward and up. Bring your shoulder blades together, open your chest, pull your chin in tight toward your throat, press the top of your head away from your body, and keep your thighs working, keep your abs working. It's tough to breathe in this position. Just do your best. It will get better with practice. 10 more seconds here. Make sure that you are only going as high as you comfortably can. You shouldn't feel any pinching in your back. If you are, more hips, more core. All right, go ahead and release. From here, you're gonna take it onto your back for some reclined twist. These are really good for core strength. They're also good for your spine. So starting on your back with your knees over your hips, bring your arms to the outsides, and then starting with your knees over hips, take a deep breath in through your nose, bring your legs out to the left, and as you exhale, squeeze your core. Bring your legs back to the middle. Same thing to the right. Inhale out. Exhale, legs back to the middle. Keep this up on your own pace. We're going to do 5 to each side. As you're doing this, try to keep your shoulders on the ground, but if you notice that your shoulder comes up, that's okay. Just try to keep them down the best you can. And again, you want to use your core strength to bring your legs back to the middle. Make sure you're not pressing your arms into the ground and using your arms to get your legs back to the middle. Again, you're going to feel this in your abs a lot, but you also should feel some nice opening through your lower back. One more to each side. All right, now from here, moving into a bridge. This is really good for your glutes and your pelvic floor. Press down through your feet, squeeze your butt, keep your abs engaged and your back flat, and then drive your hips off the floor. So we want to focus on squeezing your glutes to lift here. Continue to push down through your feet, kind of grabbing the ground with your toes, pushing down through the ball mounds of your toes where your toes meet your feet, and then pressing into your heels and the arches of your feet as well. Really focus on this glute engagement here. This glute engagement is the big focus of this. Getting your glutes strong is also going to help with your overall core strength. You want to make this more challenging. You can reach your arms up. That way you're not using your arms at all. We're going to stay here for 3 more breaths. You can go higher if you maintain the glute engagement, but avoid significantly arching your back here. 2 more breaths. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Really focus on the core and the hip engagement. and then release. Okay, nicely done. From here, we're gonna sit up and we're going to do a boat pose here. So this is a really effective exercise for your core, probably the best one in here, but it is challenging. So we're gonna start with your feet kind of resting on the ground, a couple feet in front of your hips. Bring your hands along your sides of your hips with your palms resting lightly on the floor. Pull your shoulder blades down and back, puff your chest up and out toward the ceiling. And then you're gonna start feeling your hips starting to work here to help stabilize you. Avoid rounding your back here. So keep your chest up, keep really good posture, and focus on the fronts of your thighs and your hips working to help hold yourself up. From here, if you feel stable, you can lift your knees and bring your shins to parallel. If that's not happening, you can also hold on to your knees lightly with your hands and work on puffing the chest up. And this is just gonna help you get proper technique as you build the strength and the body awareness here. But if you can, work on lifting the shins away from the floor. And again, you can use your hands on the floor on either side of your hips to help with that. If you've done some work here and you're feeling strong, your back stays flat, then bring your arms out in front of you. We're gonna stay here for 10 more seconds. Just do your best and focus on the feeling of core engagement and this hip engagement. Don't worry about mirroring me at all. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and release. Okay, nicely done. From here, we're gonna move into a seated twist. If you have a block, I'm gonna have you grab a block or sit on a pillow, and this is just gonna help you modify this position to make it a little more 50+ friendly. So sitting on your block, you're gonna bring your right leg out in front of you. Notice that this is a lot easier for you to keep your back flat. You're not gonna have your lower back poking out behind you as much. And now cross your left foot over your right knee. Make sure there's no pressure on the knee. Make sure that stays strong. No pain or discomfort there. And then bring your right elbow outside your left knee and your left hand kind of behind your lower back. As you inhale, lift your chest up, get tall, push your head up. As you exhale, twist deeper into the stretch. As you're here, I want you to try and build awareness through your pelvic floor, your core and your hips. Strengthening your core, this is what's really gonna help with testosterone here. So that's the focus of these exercises in general. Strengthening your core and building muscle. Couple more breaths here. Again, staying tall and using your core strength to twist here, not relying on just cranking your arm into your knee to open up, but trying to stay here with control. All right, go ahead and release.
Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. If you are looking for more men's wellness focused content, I've got a whole series of these videos on the Manful Yoga YouTube channel for free. Things like improving your testosterone, helping with sexual wellness, erectile dysfunction, all that stuff and more. Check it out at the link in the description below when the video's finished.
If you want to try this without the block, take the block out. If that felt really good for you, then keep the block as that assist under your hips. Now we're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee. I like to hug my whatever knee is bent here into my chest and lift up to get set. That way I know I'm just in a good upright position. And then from here, keeping that height, bring your right hand to your low back, slowly shift your left elbow across the right knee. Inhale to get tall. Exhale to twist deeper. And the focus here isn't so much on cranking myself open or getting as deep as I can into the twist. I really want to focus on being able to stay here with strength. And then from there, slowly going deeper into the stretch. One other cool thing you can do here, look as far as you can toward the back and then over to the opposite side. And this is actually going to help strengthen your eyes. But maintain that strength. All right, go ahead and come back. Great job there. From here, we're gonna move into a chair pose at the top of the mat. So I'm gonna have you plant your feet toes touching, heels about an inch apart. If that is uncomfortable, then you can have your feet about hip width distant. Knees stay behind the toes relatively. Keep the weight in your hips. Keep your back flat. Don't let your butt come under your body. Think about sticking your butt out behind you, pulling your chest forward and up, and then lift your arms overhead. We're here for 3 breaths. This is really good for your lower body. Getting those bigger muscles involved is actually going to help with testosterone. So getting your glutes, getting your quadriceps, your hamstrings, those muscles are big. This is going to help. But make sure you're challenging yourself. If it's too hard, you can stand up a little bit higher. If it is, if you want to be more difficult, then go down lower into it. All right, from here we're going to go into a forward fold. If you have that block, you're going to put it about a foot in front of your feet, hands to the block, slowly straightening your legs until you feel a stretch through the backs of your thighs. And then just to make this core focused, I want you to think doing a crunch. All right, so you're using your core strength to fold here and not just doing a passive forward fold and letting everything hang, which is kind of what you'll hear in a lot of yoga studios. Just let it all out and hang. Don't do that. I want you to focus on squeezing your abs and staying strong through the hips. Go ahead and take a half lift here. You're going to pull your body forward. Try to make an L shape with your body. Keep your knees bent. And then as you exhale, squeeze your abs. Again, fold. Just a quick 10-second one here. Squeezing your abs, keeping the knees slightly bent, making sure that your back is flat, not letting your lower back poke up above the hips. And then from here, take it back to a really brief chair pose. So knees stay behind the toes, weight is in the hips. Bring your arms up. Back is flat. Think about really puffing out your chest here while keeping your abs engaged and your back flat. And then stand up all the way, push down through your feet, squeeze your glutes, take it into a standing back bend. You're gonna bring your arms behind you in a Y, and then squeezing your thumbs toward the back as much as possible so you feel your upper back working. Lift your chest up toward the ceiling. Continue to squeeze your thighs, squeeze your abs to protect your back. And as you inhale, get longer, get taller. As you exhale, go deeper into that back bend. Keep length through your neck to protect your spine. Don't just let the head collapse. One more breath here. And then release. Okay, great job, pretty intense. Couple more poses to go. Don't go anywhere. Next pose is a horse or a goddess. This is a wide-legged squat position with your toes facing out. Traditionally, your toes face all the way out, but if you're new or you're not flexible, then I'm gonna have you start with your feet at about 45 degrees. By the way, I do this with 45 degrees instead of feet turned all the way out because it helps you focus on better technique. Now you're going to work on squeezing your knees toward the back as you do this and keeping your chest up. Your chest, your shoulders stacked on your hips. I like to kind of go from side to side here just to work deeper into this. And you're going to feel a lot of opening through your groin. It's also going to significantly challenge your lower body as you're doing this. You can use your exhale to sink deeper into it. But make sure that those knees continue to squeeze toward the back, your glutes are engaged, and your back stays mostly flat. Bring your arms out in front to help counterbalance. And we're gonna do 3 more breaths here. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, squeeze your glutes, sit down lower. Again, inhale, get tall. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core, go down lower. One more breath. All right, and then squeeze your butt, stand up all the way. From here, moving into our final pose, full locust. So you're gonna take it down onto your chest. This is our last exercise. It's gonna be most intense. Arms go along your sides, palms face up. Make your body as long as you can. Take a deep breath in to get set. And as you exhale, squeeze your legs off the ground, point your toes, and then lift your arms off the ground. Press the top of your head forward, lift your chest away from the floor, pull your shoulder blades together, and hold here for 30 seconds. So you're just doing your best to hold everything off the ground, pointing your toes, locking out your legs, quadriceps engaged, your feet are working, your abs are working, your back is working, your arms are working, just everything really pressing out and engaged here. You got about 10 more seconds to go. See if you can make yourself a little bit longer and then go a little bit higher. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, from here, take it back into a child's pose. Give your back a little break so your knees are wide. Big toes touch. Keep your back flat, your abs engaged. And this is just gonna help you kind of wind down from this quick workout. And hopefully, if you notice this wasn't as challenging as you thought it might be, I do have another workout specifically to boost testosterone. It's just yoga to boost testosterone, not for guys over 50. And if you notice this was challenging, that's cool. That's fine. It just means that we found some exercises that your body isn't used to doing and probably could really benefit from.
All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that workout. I'd recommend you try to do this multiple times per week if you can. And when you're ready, I have a more advanced version of this workout right here on the YouTube channel. I'm going to put the link in the description below, and you can just also click over my shoulder if you want to watch that video now. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. New videos every week. Like the video if you found it helpful, and I'll see you guys on the next video.